video, and today I'm going to be explaining something. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell to see our latest videos. Alright, so getting into today's video, I'm going to be doing something different. And this is a theory explanation. Alright, so let me go ahead and get into it. So, GT. Of all the things people say isn't canon, let me just say, I'm going to be explaining why it is canon and the facts about everything. So, as you know, people say GT is not canon, and so going back to GT, you see some characters that aren't in the Dragon Ball Super. So, they are released now. So, say Bola. Bola in GT is older, and there's no timeline explaining how she came along, but now there is, because in Dragon Ball Super they introduced Bola from GT into Dragon Ball Super, thus putting GT further beyond the timeline of Super. So Super's before, basically. This is my theory. GT continues after Dragon Ball Super ends. Not the next season of Dragon Ball Super. I'm just saying it continues after the timeline. So it's continuing Super. So basically it puts ahead of what Super is. Alright, so number 1, explaining Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 4 is known to not be canon, but here I'll explain to you why it is. Alright. In this timeline of Dragon Ball Super, introducing the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, in this timeline, they never met Broly in the timeline. So, in the timeline now, hold on. Actually, I want to go back to the Tournament of Power episodes. Going back to the Tournament of Power episodes, we saw that Kale went into the Berserk form of Legendary, and no one knew what this form was, but Goku and Vegeta somewhat noticed what the form it was, because they have this form already, and they just don't want to tell anyone because, they both have new forms, but, it's not really new, it's kind of an old form. They just don't prefer to use it, I'm guessing. But, yeah, they know somewhat of it, but didn't mention Broly. This is because, like I said, they never met Broly in the timeline. So, going back to GT, explaining why Goku's eyes were yellow and Vegeta's were green. So, in the timeline, Goku went into the Azaru form, then Golden Great Ape, and then went Super Saiyan 4. So, Goku is generating flux waves and absorbing them at the same time, leading him to go to Super Saiyan 4. But when Vegeta went Super Saiyan 4, he was only absorbing the flux waves, so he didn't have a exactly pure Super Saiyan 4 transformation. That's why his eyes were green, and he could not completely match up with Goku, even in Super Saiyan 4. So going further to Super, the Broly movie, when Paragus saw Broly using a form, he said it had something to do with Ozaru form. Now, this form is known as the Ikari form, and this form is a different stage of Super Saiyan 4 because he has the yellow eyes, the base form hair, and no tail. The reason he has no tail is because it was cut off. The only reason Goku had tail is because whenever, he was reverted with the Dragon Balls, he became young again and grew his tail back. Saiyans can grow their tail back if they wanted to, but I guess Goku and Vegeta simply didn't really want to, but so in the timeline, Goku had to extend his tail so that he couldn't go Berserk in Ozaru form, but the form they go into before before Super Saiyan 4 is Ozaru. So Broly didn't go into this form, mainly because it's a different stage, meaning different hidden power of this form. And nobody really knew what it was. So in Dragon Ball Super, they haven't gone Super Saiyan 4 yet. Like I said, GT is ahead of Dragon Ball Super in the timeline, so GT would be after Super. So this is explaining why GT is completely canon, and the other reason. When Snake Roll saw this movie, he knew immediately that GT became canon, and Super Saiyan 4 was completely canon because Broly was never introduced in the timeline. So this is why Snake Girl added Super Saiyan 4 and literally just didn't say anything, because I kind of feel like Snake Girl was a little mad that he had, had to add the form and everything, but it's canon now, so it don't matter. And people, still arguing about GT. If you watch this video, I'm explaining all the details about this. Also, I'm gonna be doing clan tryouts for the Final Stand Reapers in this game. I will be hosting tryouts maybe next weekend. If I get my new controller by then, yeah. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm gonna be holding a tournament, and basically, if you win, you can join my clan. So basically, I have 70 plus members right now, and yeah. And if you want to be combo tie, I can have my combo specialist teach you some things. But yeah. Also, if you haven't seen my latest videos, be sure to check those out. I did my last video, or one of my videos, showing you how to become a half breed as a Saiyan pure. It's basically the descendant of the hybrid, but pure. So that pretty much ends today's video, guys. Hope to see you next time, and